Hello, I am Travis Spengler with UFC Incorporated, and we are going to discuss document capture in plain English. So what is document capture? Well, document capture is saving paper documents in an electronic form, and sometimes this is known as a digital form. What this does is it ensures that business processes are followed based on different types of documents. So for example, you may have one business process for an invoice and another completely different process for a shipping receipt. Well, document capture revolves around this whole idea of creating that digital form for both of these documents. It also encompasses the idea of routing those documents throughout your business. Now, there are a couple of reasons we do this, and the first one is it reduces our reliance on paper and therefore increasing our efficiency. Second, it provides immediate access to documents, and then, of course, it saves us time and money when we can do both of those things at the same time. Document capture is 5 easy steps. These are very basic steps. The first step is capturing the document. The second step is classifying the document. The third step is indexing it. The fourth step is verifying it. And the fifth step is archiving that document. Let's go through each of these steps. Step number 1 is our capture step. And this is the main step where we transfer our documents into that digital form that we keep talking about. There are a couple standard ways to do this. The first way is scanning. The other way is faxing. Some organizations upload files from their personal computers, so you may be very well familiar with these ways of transferring documents. Step number 2 is classifying documents. What this does, it ensures that documents are separated and ordered accurately. Now, there are a couple ways to separate pages, and some common ways that organizations do this are, one, by using barcodes, either barcode sheets that separate different types of documents or barcodes on documents. The second way of doing this is using fixed page counts. So I can tell if my invoice is 3 pages and my shipping receipt is 2 pages. I can use that fixed page count to understand when documents are separated. And thirdly are blank pages. Some organizations just simply use blank pages in between documents, and that's their way of separating them. So those are some common ways that documents are separated. Step number 3 is indexing. Now, we really use indexing to assign values to the document that help for referencing it at a later time. And sometimes this is known as tagging a document. Some software call this metadata for a document. Examples of this would be invoice number, or PO number, account number, vendor name. These are different values that we could assign to a document that would help us reference it at a later time or pull it down at a later time. Step number 4 is verifying the document. This ensures that the values entered in step number 3 are accurate. And this is usually done when indexes or tags are automatically read by a piece of software. Step number 4 is archiving a document. What this does is it places the document in its final storage system. Now, sometimes the system is referred to as a document management system. Basically, this is where the documents will be accessed by others at your business. And some popular file storage systems that you may have heard of are FileNet and SharePoint and even Oracle IPM. So let's review the process. Step number 1 is capturing the document. That's where we put the document in digital form. Step number 2 is classifying the document, and that's where we verify that the document is separated correctly and ordered correctly. Step number 3 is indexing the document. What we do there is that's when we assign values where we can reference that document at a later time. Step number 4 is verifying it. Now what that does is it just makes sure that the values entered in step number 3, the indexing step, are accurate. And then the final step, step number 5, is archiving the document, and that is where we put the document in its final storage system. Well, that's all we're going to review for now. Please feel free to contact us if you have any questions. Thank you.